Junction 2, business or personal? Gonna take
The
personal
future
this
used to be
time.
so clear.
Well, I've tried business, now it's time to try personal!
Martin, I'm afraid you're gonna have to cover for me at the speech tonight.
All right.
Jack and I have a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah.
The team's unwise. "53% choose the same what I did." This time I got in majority. Everybody else chooses this? Okay. Episode 2, Prisoner.
You work too much as it is.
I've been running tests on the temporal anomalies. I think it could be happening sooner than we...
I've seen when it happens.
At least consider that maybe you misinterpreted something.
Yeah, touching him a little bit. Change his mind. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Jack knows where William's machine is. I have to go talk to him. Martin can handle my speech.
Martin.
Sophia. Thank you.
Yeah, uh-huh. Ah. But this is definitely different than before.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to prepare for my speech.
What is it that you're so threatened by, Martin?
Uh-oh, uh-oh.
Do I look threatened to you?
Mm-hmm. Look at that.
We have control of the presentation. Make it look good.
Uh-oh. I need a strepsil. Stock.
The second machine. Where is it?
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I've been to the past. I've tried to change things. Undo mistakes. Only to find there's no changing the inevitable. Time is just one closed loop. No matter what I do, you and I, we always end up here. And no matter what I do, time ends.
I think you've lost your fucking mind.
My mind is intact, I assure you. My memory, however, it's stretched. Like I've seen too much. All of it blending into one. Apart from a few fragments of memories. One in particular. You and I were 11 or 12 years old when we found that vagrant. Remember? And when I arrived at the past, that was the first thing I tried to change. I went to the roof. I tried to talk him down, but my presence startled him and he fell, same as before. anything I try to change, it just triggers the same event. And we keep seeing that body. Because we were meant to. I'm not turning my back on the human race. But at this point, they're a necessary sacrifice.
Is that what Will was? Necessary sacrifice?
Will refused to believe the inevitability of what was coming. And he became an obstacle.
Answer me this question, Paul. In everything you've seen, do I stop before you're dead?
When you're ready to cooperate, I'll be here.
Oh, that doesn't End of episode 2. Act 3, the wine and cheese crowd. Nice.
Well, I was starting to think seeing a pretty lady like you was too much to hope for.
Why don't you keep your mouth shut while we get some privacy before we begin? Okay.
How about you get me out of this chair?
Wait, he had to shut off the camera first.
Stop squirming. And you're gonna need this.
A little touchy-feely, aren't we? Ooh. Look at
I
that.
appreciate it.
Sure.
Thanks a lot.
My cover isn't gonna survive the night, but it'll last a little longer, so you can't walk out the front door with me. This is the quickest way to the R&D facility. I disabled the security at the back door, but there'll be guards. Contact me when you're clear.
Got it.
And Jack, you know what's at stake here. This can't be about revenge.
I'm not here for Paul.
But I'm sure you'll take the chance if you have.
Dried up. It'll take them weeks to clean it up.
It was all supposed to be quietly swept under the carpet. But now we've got a shitload more bodies to disappear.
Well, at least we got it under control now.
Of course, you dispose of witnesses. More bodies to dispose.
I heard Serene met with Joyce in lockup.
Yeah, I heard he took a personal interest. Somebody said it's because they both got
Powers.
powers. I guess you gotta call them. But I heard it was something personal too.
What is the deal with Serene anyway? I mean, I thought Patch was the big boss.
Well, he is and he ain't. Patch is the public face. Serene is the public face. He likes to keep a low profile.
That's pretty weird.
You're welcome to Monarch, pal. Good place to work if you can roll with me.
Yeah. Good place to work if you roll with the weird.
Good evening, folks. This is your pal, Bobby Radford, and you better believe I'm still hopping mad about what went down at the university last night. But I got nothing new on that. I'm getting stonewalled. So let me take another approach. You know how Monarch took over the old dry docks, what, 5, 6 years back? Just bought it all up and set up some kind of an industrial operation there or something? Well, it turns out they had a freak accident there this morning. One of those unfinished ships came crashing down. You probably heard all about it. It was pretty spectacular. You'd think there'd be some kind of explanation for what had to be a multi-million-dollar disaster. But guess which multinational corporation has no comment on that little event either? Now, I don't know about you folks, but it seems to me all of a sudden there's a lot of weird stuff going down and Monarch's name just keeps coming up. So what's Monarch doing about it? It's business as usual for them. In fact, they're throwing a party at their fancy mansion on Gold
Nice.
Island. From what I hear, it's gonna be a hell of a bash, but of course it's off limits to anybody who isn't a part of their clique. Kinda seems to me these guys bought out Riverport, and now they're getting drunk while the city burns. But I'm sure they've got our best interests in mind, huh?
They sure do. You're done? Oh. The door is a narrative? How odd.
Unfortunately, Mr. Serene is preoccupied with as many duties necessary to assure we maintain control over our path.
Speech is streaming. Let's give Monarch the audience
And that's
they
what
deserve.
tonight is about. The future. We all knew this day was coming, even if many of you out there aren't sure what it means. We're entering a new phase in our operation. One that presents new risks and new demands. One that requires this.
What? Oh.
The Chronon Field Regulator, or CFR.
To showing to everybody.
Now, many of you know that this device has been the source of our Chronon research since 2010. But what only a select few of you know is that this device is at the center of Monarch's plans to navigate through the dangers of the future. This device...
Oh! Whoa!
Everybody get down!
Oh? Oh.
Oh, Jesus. What the hell's that about?
Is that a staged attack? He did call someone to do it before. Miss anything?
Hey, Beth. I'm headed down into the labs.
Okay. Bit of confusion here at the party. Serene's right-hand man's on stage. It was supposed to be Serene.
When Paul visited me in that cell, he said time was a closed loop. Believed the fracture couldn't be fixed. Seeing the scale of that facility made me wonder. Time was ending? What was it all for?
No alarms. Looks like nobody here knows about the mess I made on the way in. Nice job, Beth.
Oh, really? Something different. Okay, got it all. But I still wanna... Act 3, Part 2. Monarch Gala. That's a narrative object? Ah, okay. It's just the last text that is different.
Is it true that Hatch got shot?
Shot at anyway, right on stage. That's fucked up.
They say Hatch getting shot at was an insider job. Might create a window for us, but Serena's looking for you. Remember what we said. I'll keep him occupied, but switch to the Monarch frequency to make sure you stay out of his crosshairs.
Okay. I'll see you at the party.
Yep. See you at the party, babe.
And you're back for some quality time with Bobby Radford. Hope you're doing okay tonight, Riverport. It's been a pretty freaky day, and I'm kinda hoping things will calm down now. I'd sure like to go back to normal, put these events behind us. Personally, I feel like that ain't gonna happen, you know? Ain't no going back to normal. Back in the day, I used to think that Monarch was good news for this town. They brought in a lot of jobs, and I don't know if you remember it, but man, did we need those jobs bad. Unfortunately, that came with a price tag, and we're paying for it now. Now, they're playing those classic corporate games where they keep screwing us. And they lie about it. And they deny responsibility. And even if somebody manages to nail their asses to the wall for it, they'll just lawyer up and wiggle off the hook somehow. Hell, that's business as usual in America, folks. You get used to that. It's what they all do in the end, one way or another. But Monarch? I keep flashing back to how Monarch security boys work people over at the university. How maybe they did worse than that. Shit. We're used to cops getting away with that. But these guys don't even have badges. That kind of thing, it just don't sit right with Bobby, Riverport. And it shouldn't sit right with you. So get off your ass and do something about it. Call your councilman now.
Yeah, do something about it, people.
Beth should be here somewhere. Need to get to her before the stutter ends.
Sir, just... I know he explained this to me already, but let me just confirm. Mr. Hatch really wants me to shoot you?
He wants you to shoot at him, and he wants it to be convincing. Your exit is as we've discussed. Get to your position, blend in. They'll think you're responding to what just went down. The blind spot you'll need has been prearranged.
I know the plan. I just don't get it.
You don't have to get it. You just have to do it and keep your mouth shut. This is way above your pay grade, son.
Yes, sir.
He arranged his own assassination? What the fuck?
Calls are different. The text.
You got it. Nobody's going in.
A traitor fired shots during Mr. Hatch's speech. I assume this was Beth Wilder.
We both know it wasn't. Hatch wanted to send Monarch into a state of disarray. Best way to avoid blame? Look like the target.
Exactly. Well, I got all narrative, so I need to hang around, I guess. Not.
What the?
Easy, Beth. Hey. It's okay. It's me.
Jesus. Look at all this.
Oh, this is your style.
Yeah.
These people have no idea I've been shooting up half a Paul's little amusement park.
Yeah, well, Monarch does. I don't think my cover's gonna last.
Yeah, well, I don't think it would do much good for the next part anyway.
Okay, Dr. Amaril's somewhere inside the mansion. Let's go grab her. Bit of luck, we can be gone before anybody notices.
Okay, lead the way. What's our plan once we grab her?
There's a boat dock right outside the mansion.
Okay, we can make that work.
End of Act 3. Seems like there was a glimpse of Act 3 Part 3 earlier.